Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the Shigo Island Pooptopia map. I am sponsored by Nitrido, to which there is a link in the down there along with the other Pooptopians. Go check it out. I hope you're having a good day. Hope I'm going to have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the episode. As you can see, I have a sign saying Antiques Gas and Oil Company. So it's a little venture I've decided to go into since I found the oil over in the frozen cold miserable bits. I've just been over and put another well on one of the oil veins I found, but the thing is, in order to make this a going concern, I need to step up production. I've been doing small scale with the second well. It's going to double my resources, namely crude oil, and then I can obviously refine that into gas. It's a case of, have it my way, I'll go to the bottom of the sea to get it. Buy from me or the bottom of the sea. So to that end, I have lots of numbers. I have learned, I can't see it here, the industrial forge, and downstairs was, hang on a second, I'll check that out in a minute. Downstairs, I have all the things I need to make said industrial forge. So, and make. And there goes a huge amount of resources, but not to worry. Now, of course, I have this. Question is, where do I put it? It's a dirty great big thing and hideous to boot. So I would like to put it somewhere it's not going to offend the eye too much. I'm still not sure where I'm going to be putting the dino pen, whether it's going to be here or along here, but I think I may put the industrial forge here. I did even think about putting it over there somewhere, but I think I want it close at hand. Oil and gas is a valuable resource, and I would like it safe, so to speak. So I think I might put it here. It's going to be. I'm going to build a building around it because it is nice. So I'm going to. I think there. No, I don't really want it over there. I think here. And if you recall, I have a little dolphin, an ichthyosaurus, and it was stuck over there on the shore, floating. Well, Courtney Chan came over and very kindly moved it from there, so it's now here. Unfortunately, it is completely glitched, and for all it knows, it may well still be over there. I can't ride it. It just. I'll show you. Right, we're on it, and we turn around, and bop, 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 bop. It doesn't matter where I go, we just rubber band all over the place. So yeah, it is completely glitched and useless, but I tamed it so he gets to stay here in relative safety. Now, I could put a platform off here. That is also a possibility. It is actually a good possibility. I could put it here, couldn't I? I could move that raft, put a platform out here, do a building around it. It's close enough to the generator. I have power here. I could run power from there. It may even be in range. No, it won't be in range. I could run power from there. Yes, that's a revised plan. That's what we'll do. We'll put it here, and we'll run it off electricity. Cool. Outstanding. Right, I'm going to get on that, and I shall bring you back periodically. Place the forge is on a 3x3 stone ceiling. Fortunately, we have floating ceilings enabled, so I don't need to worry too much about support. But my idea, my wishful thinking, as it turns out, to run it off electricity, slight glitch. The only way that's going to work is if it was an S plus industrial forge. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, they will have noticed I made a vanilla forge, industrial forge, unfortunately I can't make an S Plus industrial forge to level 85. Anyway, I made a mistake. Whether I learned the engram for the S Plus or not, I still made it in the fabricator rather than the S Plus crafting station, so it's going to have to be run from gas. But since I'm in the gas and oil company, that is not going to be a problem. Also, the beauty of this is I can smelt metal a lot faster, and I can make charcoal a lot faster, which means I can make more gunpowder, which has also been a bit of an issue. Right, I'm going to carry on trying to make some sort of slightly appealing building, but I don't think it's going to be very appealing, if at all. And also, this fog's a nuisance. So, I will bring you back, of course. Until then, bye-bye. And when I say bye-bye, I mean BRB. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, and the structure is complete. I call it a structure because that's probably the kindest thing I can call it. If we come over here, I'll show you what I mean. There it is. It's just a forge in a box. I did make a vain attempt to add some measure of aesthetic to it, but I failed miserably. I'm ashamed of that. I can't leave that like that, but unfortunately at the moment I just don't have the time to spend to make it even slightly less hideous. So it's going to have to do for the time being. I now need to get under full production, get things going into that end. Let us go in here and grab this morning's crop of oil. What else do I need? I need you. Can I carry that much? Can I? I can. And touch of oil. There we go. Sorry, touch of gas. And oop. Let's get this all in here. And bonk. Get out before we burn. And there we go. With a little more effort, that could look almost presentable. But it's an industrial building, so I think it's kind of required that it looks ugly and disgusting. But that's where we are at the moment. I was going to do something else, but it's completely slipped my mind. Obviously I keep mentioning that I'm going to have to do something about these dinos. I mean, lining them all up like that, it just ain't going to cut it. There we have the sign. Antiques Gas and Oil Company. Yes, indeed. So, I'm in the not too distant future, I'm going to have to do something about a dino storage or a dino pen. I'm kind of feeling over here that can be sort of incorporated, although I can remove the ladder and have the second story there and go straight to the plants. Sort of coming out here and then along parallel with the wall, and maybe back in there that way, and then I could do a hatchery maybe here. Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, obviously I could do exactly the same over here, but there's a bit more stuff that comes down there. The arches tend to come from that direction, and I don't want the pen really being attacked. Having said that, the only Alpha Rex we've had was over here. I'm just wondering if that's going to be an occurrence. I could build it slightly away from the wall to give some sort of buffer. That I think would probably be a better idea. But for that I need to do much more gathering and stuff. Okay, while the gas and oil company, and there's the plant species X having a go at something. While the gas and oil company gets its production underway, and I'll notify the rest of the Pooptopians, I will reiterate their contact details. Is that the right term? Probably not. There, the links are in the down there. So in the meantime, be back in a bit. There's a little something I want to show you. If you saw the episode with Courtney and I having a look around, we were talking about quetzals. And if you've been watching Rex's channel and OD's channel, you will know that they both have quetzals. And Rex, bless him, out of the kindness of his heart, because he's a star, not only did he give me this absolute monster of a with an egg, which I will get around to hatching at some stage, but he also gave me that, which is going to be absolutely marvellous. So I don't know when I'm going to be hatching. I might try that one. That's the one I got, and that cost me my RG because I'm stupid. They can be matured without milk, but the failure rate's fairly high. So I might try that and see what happens. It's going to come out as a level 25, so it's going to be useless. I've had level 20s before, but on Scorched Earth, and they're just showpieces. So I might get round to that. I don't expect it to live. A lot of it will depend on its food stat and how much HPs it's got. But we'll see. But this was just really to show that Rex has been extraordinarily generous. So thank you for that, Rex. Thank you very much. I think that was all I needed to show you. I've probably forgotten something, but we'll be back. So, BRB. And we're back, and you join me in the sheep pen. As you can, I think you'll see, all these ladies are in the family way. There we go. Good old Everready here. I think that's what we're going to call you. What were you? 130. Let's get somewhere where we're not going to do Amish a pillar or something stupid. Change name. Let's try and do that again. 130. Here we go, Everready. Bless him. In my business ventures with the oil, with the antique gas and oil company, and also the supplying of fertilizer and sheep, there's been some interest expressed, so it might be a going concern. Let's turn those off, they're annoying. Actually, I've forgotten what key turns them off. Anyway, there's been some going concern, which means that I've had to undergo a rather rushed expansion of the herd. I will be needing a couple more, 3 rams and quite a few ewes, I should imagine. So that's why we're doing this. I can't really do very much whilst they are in the family way, because I have to be here to grab the little ones when they're born to make sure they, there we go, make sure they don't starve. How are you doing? You're full, I should imagine. There you go, some more. So let's grab some of these. We could all do with being sorted out actually into 100 stacks. A little more tidy. So I can do that whilst I'm waiting. So put them back. A little better organised. There we go. And now I am going to sit here and wait for the little sheepies to be born. I'm not breeding for mutations. Mutations, they aren't happening on the. That was a wild one. Wild one? No. Oh, is she the original? She's my original ewe. See, these have been bred. There's one mutation. Possibly colour, I think. I really don't know on these ones. And no mutations there. How about you? What you got? You got any you mutant? No. Oh, no, actually you've got a level. More health. Yeah. How about you, everybody? How you doing, son? No. Okay. I'm just trying to do stuff that's going to keep me occupied till the little sheepies come. Then I think I might go on an oil run. I did do an oil run just before I logged off for tea. So we have 1891 in there. My patrons, I don't know if they want oil or gas. They're going to need oil for some things, the fabricators and things like that, and then they're going to need gas to run stuff. Right then, I shall bring you back when the little lambsies are disappearing into the ground. Really, 4 little mites. 2 there, 1 stuck in the ground there, and that one there. Now this lot, this one's the surprise. This one's a 194. I don't know where that came from. It hasn't got any mutations, so it's not a stat mutation. No. I mean, it's just an anomaly. Now let's. You're a ram, aren't you? What are you? No. Can I move you out of the way? Oh, just about. I'm really heavy with all the berries. There we go. Let's get to this little one. I didn't disable wandering, I don't think. Let's get some more berries on you before you expire. Let's disable wandering. And disable wandering on you. She's a girly sheep. You're a Ramsey. You're a Ramsey and you're a girly sheep. 194. That's a good level. I don't know where that came from. Right then, I'm going to babysit these little mites till they're old enough to feed on the trough, and then I'm going to go and do something else. I'm not sure what yet, but it'll be something terribly exciting. So, BRB. Right. We have a very interesting situation. Excuse me. This 194 and this 115 were born at exactly the same time. These two were born about 5 minutes later. As you can see, this one, and this one are all on the feeding trough. They are all, that one's 14.6, 11, and that one will be 11 as well. But this one, the 194, was born at the same time as Dodger, or at the same time as the 115. This one isn't maturing. It is currently at 9.7%. And this is very, very odd. I have no idea what to... Oh, that does not look good. It's going to die. There you go. It was glitched. There was something seriously wrong with that. I don't know what. That was very odd. So it was an anomaly. That's sad. It's a good level as well. Oh well, not to worry. Onward and upward. Alright then, I hope you can see. Hang on a second, let me just do this. No, that. And you join me, I'm laying down the first foundation of the barn. And getting the first one right. The first one's by far the most important. And as you can see, I'm trying to get it as parallel with the wall as I can. And that's as near as I can get it, because it's such a small amount off. Right, so if I back off a touch, maybe a little bit. I wanted a bit of a gap between the wall and the back of the barn, in case we get a nibble from Rex or something. Now, actually, I think I'm going to go off that plant species. That should be off it. Yeah, that's quite a way off it. Right, I think. Just a touch. There we go. That's the first one. And obviously all the rest will. Am I kneeling down? I am kneeling down. All the rest will work off this. And we're back, and this is just a shell, really. I've kind of run out of time. Again, I'm severely lacking inspiration at the moment. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I left this end open. I may well do a wee building out here. Not sure what for. I can't actually angle this because it's because of where it is. It would need to be in line with that angle before I could actually follow it round as such. But I can still take it out a couple more, maybe just the one, I'm not sure. But I'm running out of stone, wood, fibre, thatch, this, that and the other and everything else. But anyway, I've got some of the dinos over here, and this is what a lot of it was about. This fella. Now, are you in anything? No, you're not. Anything resembling a decent position. This hopefully is going to help me a lot. Let's put it in this one here. So this is the S Plus collector. Obviously modelled on the sea mine. Powered by this. Activate, and it collects. You can craft propellants in the S Plus industrial. It collects poop and eggs. It is a poop and egg collector. So I should no longer need to rummage around collecting poop underneath dinos. Now, matey, you need to go off wandering, disable wandering, pick up that stone, let's have more health. Yeah, you're happy, yeah, you're following me. Come on and kiddo. Ooh, you are fast. I forgot how fast these things are. Whee! Right, matey trousers. You need to, I guess you can go there. There you go. And we'll unfollow. And enable wandering, and voila le egg buff. Egg buff? Egg buff. No egg buff. Remove encumbrance to mate. Well, it's not going to mate. Right, it's not. Don't be funny, mate. Remove encumbrance. Oh, there we go. It just took a while. So, that's that. They're quite safe here because they're even closer to the plant species X. Obviously there's one there, and one there, and it will savage anything and everything that comes anywhere near them. So now I can oh no, I left it. I did leave one in there. You can come over this way then, because we can now move you closer to the trough. Because I was going to dismantle that, but obviously since there is, of course there has to be a trough because of everything in the house. Right, but this can go. Unsightly mess. Right. And pick up S Plus compost bin. Oh, where's me? Oh, there's my cursor. I lost my cursor for a sec. La. Have you got? You have. You are. Oh, you got level as well. Where are we going with this one? 12,000 health feet. Oh, melee. There's no point putting speed. Well, from my way of thinking, there's no point putting speed on them. It's not going to make any difference, any significant difference. Let's have a look at the sheepies. Oh, see, they are horribly. Funny thing, they're both rams. I wonder. Yes, I do. She's a ewe. Fine. Ram? See, I've noticed this before on at least one other sheep, but I never paid any attention to its gender. That might be a thing. Lot of wool. Still doesn't kind of explain. Well, that won't explain what happened to that sheep that just upped and died on me. Yeah, that was a bit odd. A bit distressing as well. And he just upped and died for no reason, and you haven't eaten that either. long have we got? There, I got plenty of time. Oh, how much? Thank you. I'm pretty sure they've changed the timer on the organic polymer, so that it doesn't produce quite so much. Let's have everything. Tell you what, let's put you disable wandering. Let's empty your inventory. No, let's disable your wandering. And do that. And you can stop glitching. Get over there. Wait, of course. And we'll just do fee. Donk. That's that. And you're full as you can be, and you need to go on enable wandering. Bonk. They still take a lot. Doing a grand job, these things, alright. And enable wandering. Well, you can't move because you're overweight. What I'll do now is I will excuse me, I will shut these doors. No idea why. And just because I can, I suppose. And will you allow me to put... Whoa! Where'd the fee keys go? There we go. Can I put you in there? No, I can't. Oh well, whatever. Only, of course it picks up the Acatina paste. Even better. Even better. And it's in range as well, which is a surprise. Maybe. No. No. That's way too far. Let's have a look at the range. I mean, obviously it can reach it, but I would think that was way out of its range. Show range. Wow. I was thinking of moving this to the end to make sure it was in range, but yep, it's in range. So if you're curious, that's the range on the collector. Right, it's hide range. Well, okay. Okay, one and all. Everyone's happy, everyone's fed, everyone's behind a closed door with a wide open roof. Shut. Come on. It's going to get that as well. Outstanding. And I wonder... Nope, don't do that. It's alright. I wonder if it would pick these up. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. That'll probably be before by morning. Right, let's dump some of this stuff. Yep. I've got so much of this fertilizer. I just don't know what to do with it all. Oh, more oil. More oil. Outstanding. Right then, folks. I think I'm going to leave it there. It's been a bit of a day all in all. One thing and another. I'm going to move I think I'll move the birds into the birds and the pego. I'll move those into the barn. I'm going to have to do a lot of collecting to finish the barn and rebuild the base for that hideous building with the industrial forging. Anyway, I digress. I would like to thank you very much for watching, taking time out of your day to join me in my stupidity. Thank you once again to Nitrido for sponsoring the service. Checking them down there for both the Nitrido link and links to other Pooptopians. Check them all out, jolly good bunch. But most of all, the other jolly good bunch for watching. Thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Bye bye.